Hey guys, it's Danny, and today I have a video today. I have my Walmart beauty box. This is my summer 2026 beauty box. I know it's been a minute since I have posted a video, and that was just because I had some stuff happen. I haven't done my nails because I'm doing furniture. I got a new dog. As you can see, he's right here. He's a little puppy. His name is Cerberus. He's 7 months old. Got him from the Humane Society. So I have a wound now, on my hand. So I've been, not doing I don't want to put the gel on quite yet. I will be putting on press-ons though while this heals. I had some stuff happen and I've been kind of stressed out, so I've been picking at my nails and my cuticles, so I wanted to give those a couple of days or a week or so to heal anyway before this happened. So yeah, crazy. Like I said, I will still be putting on press-ons and stuff for videos, so they'll still maybe showcase the ones I've made, or maybe I'll make new ones, who knows. I like doing that. So anyway, not what this video is about. This video is about what's in my Walmart beauty box for summer of 2026. And I've had this, I'm so bad, I've had this for over a week. It's just been sitting on this table, and I opened it once to look at it, and that was it. So this is a pretty good one. Here's what the inside looks like, and here's the little pamphlet, and it shows the products. So, ouch. So first off, I got this. This is the La Roche-Posay Face and Body Broad Spectrum SPF 50. It's a UV Pro Sport. It says it's lightweight lotion sunscreen. It has UVA and UVB protection and antioxidants, and it says it's water resistant for up to 80 minutes, and that's all on the tube. And this is a half a fluid ounce, which is a pretty decent size. So on the paper it says a full size is 6.7 fluid ounces and is $32.97. It says it provides high endurance water-resistant sun protection against 98% of UVB rays. Nice. And it does say it has no transfer, white cast, stains, or stinging. So that's cool. Next I have this cool little, I guess trio, but there's actually there's 5 on here. But it says this is by a brand called Gimme. And it says find your perfect fit. And then it says soft on strands. And these are the bounce back hair bands. It says powerful hold without the pull. And if you look, you get 2 for fine hair, 2 for medium hair, and 1 for thick hair. So that's cool. It does say that a full size is 12 bands. And is $7.90, and I'm sure the 12 pack is probably all of the same ones. They probably have packs of each. I mean, and they might have a variety pack, who knows. But it says, obviously these are in the color black. Gentle on hair, no dents or hair breakage. More comfort, less tension, long-lasting firm hold. I need to open these and use these. Because they've got, like I said, the fine hair says delicate or thin, and then medium hair, then it says most styles and textures, and then the thick hair, it says for curly or textured hair. So that's pretty cool. And they only give you 1 of the thick hair ones, but look how thick it is. It's the same thickness as both of the medium or fine hair ones. So I'll probably try the fine hair ones first, but I could probably get away with using the medium one as well, maybe. I don't know. Coolio. Next up, this is by Curology. This is an emergency spot patch. It says Sunspot. We've got emergencies covered with a low profile hydrocolloided patch that absorbs pus and oil, fast-acting healing support whenever. The word I could not pronounce was that one. It says apply patch to problem spot on clean, dry skin. Wait 6 to 12 hours, then peel off. Repeat daily as needed. And then it says this has 20 patches in it. Where is that on here? Oh, okay, right here. It says that the emergency pimple patches, full size is $9.92, and you get 40. So I got half of a full pack. Like, so I'm assuming a box just comes with like 2 of these. So that's pretty cool. And again, that is the spelling and the wordage that they use, because like I said, I'm almost positive I said that word wrong. So that's actually kind of cool that this came with a, like, half a pack. So I'm going to try those and see if I like them. Next up, I got a box of Nair. This is face and bikini wax ready strips. Not gonna lie, not gonna be using this. I'm just not a fan of waxing. I mean, I wax my eyebrows. Very irregularly though. It does say this is the natural formula, okay. Orchid and cherry blossom extracts. I don't know, maybe those are soothing. Long-lasting results up to 4 weeks. Helps minimize hair regrowth. Leaves skin soft and smooth. And has been tested by dermatologists. You get 8 wax strips. It does say hair should be no longer than ½ an inch, and to actually trim your hair if needed. It says skin should be clean and dry, free of oils, creams, and perspiration. Wash skin with soap and water and dry thoroughly before waxing. The climate is hot and humid. Lightly dust the area that to be waxed with powders, like a baby powder, I'm assuming. You store this in a cool, dark place. That makes sense. No warming or rubbing is required on these strips, because I know sometimes the wax on some of them are like hard and you have to like rub them in your hands to kind of warm the wax up. These don't need that. You get 2 medium and 2 small double-sided strips, which is, that's how you get the 2 there. You get the 8 strips. So I guess like they're 2 stuck together and then you peel them apart and it's like 2. It says you can do your upper lip with the small ones, you know, on face. It says it's good for the upper lip, the chin, and center brow, like if you have a unibrow, and on the cheeks. And then it says for the bikini area, it does say be sure to use powder prior to waxing the bikini area. Hair should be no longer than ½ an inch. Trim if necessary. Yeah. It does say you have to hold the skin taut with your free hand, and that is very important, because if you don't, you can bruise. I'm not using that. Like I said, I'm just not. I'm not a waxing person. It's not what I do. And I sure as shit ain't doing it myself. But for those of you who are curious, a full size has 40 strips and is $7.82. So yeah. Next up, I have this little 2 foil packet thing of Palmer's Cocoa Butter Tahitian Vanilla Shampoo and Conditioner. So it says it hydrates, smooths, nourishes, and shines. And these are some pretty hefty little packets. Each one of these is a ½ an ounce. I do kind of wish that when they put stuff like this, I really wish they came in little bottles as opposed to things like this, because I feel like they're really hard to use sometimes. I mean, as long as you have a place you can stick them upright, I guess it's not so bad, but you know what I mean. But I will probably use that at some point. Let me see. Palmer's Tahitian Vanilla Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner. I'm assuming that obviously the prices and the sizes are going to be individuals for both, like for both. So the full size is 10.6 ounces and cost $5.97. So again, that would be each, but still, that doesn't sound bad at all. And you know, that might be good. I'll have to try it. Like, I have obviously some shampoo in my shower right now, but you know, I always like having these little packets too, for like, you know, because you always unexpectedly like run out of shampoo or something, you know, every once in a while you're like, oh yeah, I got plenty, and it turns out the bottle itself is just heavy for no reason, and you're like, oh, there was actually way less in here than I thought. And you know, you can't go to the store, you know, maybe you can't get to the store for a day or two. Well, you have these so you can still wash your hair. Next up, I have this. Oh, Jesus. It's covered in like paper dust from the worms. So this is a magnesium bath flakes for soaking. From Village Naturals Therapy. Okay, it says this is pure soaking solution plus jojoba for moisturizing. It says this will keep, it's a calming one. It says it promotes muscle relaxation and skin hydration. And it's in lavender vanilla with lavender essential oils. I don't know why I cannot talk today. So that is 4.5 ounces in this packet. And do you use the whole? Okay. Directions. Dissolve contents of packet in tub of warm water or in a foot bath and soak for 15 to 20 minutes. When done soaking, rinse off with warm water. So I'm assuming you use the whole packet in one bath. I would assume if you're doing like a foot tub, you could definitely use less. So cool. So again, listen to it in there. Again, this is 4.5 ounces, and that is a full-size product. So you buy them in the bag like that, and a 4.5 ounce bag is $2.96. So that's a full-size product. I think, yeah, that's a full-size product. And then the last product I have is also a full-size product, and it is by Chapstick. And this is the I Love Summer collection, and we have 3 chapsticks in here. We have pink lemonade, peaches and cream, and sweet watermelon. I think those sound amazing. All of them sound great. Those all sound great. I don't use chapstick a lot as a brand. I haven't in years, but I like the sound of these flavors, especially the watermelon one, and the pink lemonade one. The peaches and cream sounds good as well, but I guess I'm more excited about the sweet watermelon and the pink lemonade one. But so that's pretty cool. And that obviously is a full size and is $3.88. So they did recently change up how they do the boxes, because I got everything on, like now the last couple months you get everything that's in the pamphlet, and it used to be there would be different versions of the box, and there would be like 10 to 12 items in here, and you would get some of them. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't get everything. It would depend on which version you got, but it feels like here recently, they did up the price at some point, because this used to be $5, and now I think it's like $8 or $7 and some change. I can't remember. You get for a year, but it seems like they decided what they were going to do instead of having all these options and doing variety boxes. Because I remember getting an email about it. They kind of overhauled the whole thing, and now instead of getting like 5 or 6 things, like, I mean, today I got 7, so that's pretty cool. But they're curating it a little bit more, and I feel like these last few months have been better. they have, I feel they're also more cohesive. And like I said, everyone gets the same thing. And also, they just, you know what I mean? I feel they're better this way. They're a little bit more curated. I feel you get a little bit more stuff too. And instead of having like all this like extra stuff you could have gotten and then people being like, oh man, you know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, to recap, emergency spot patches, hair ties, shampoo and conditioner packet, some Nair wax, chapstick, sunscreen, and bath flakes. And this was a full-size product, and this was a full-size product. Obviously this is not, but this is a good product to have. Really, the only product I didn't really care for is I'm not going to use these wax strips. Like I said, I am not waxing myself. That's just not what I do. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to pay someone to do it. But all the other stuff, I'm definitely going to use. The bath flakes, I bet you my husband would love those. He has a pretty demanding job, so something like that he can like soak his muscles in when he's sore and stuff, that he's gonna really appreciate that. The shampoo and conditioner, I always like getting little samples like that because they're always good to have. The chapstick will be nice. The spot patches, those are gonna be good. The hair ties, I can't wait to try those out. It's a really good box. Alright, so that is my video and I hope you enjoyed it. If you get Walmart beauty box, let me know how you felt about this box. And if you want to check out Walmart Beauty Box, just go to that website and you can sign up. Alright, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.